Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be sharing with you some of the benefits to using YouTube for your business. So make sure to keep watching until the end of the video, and I'm going to show you some of the best practices that you can utilize if you're considering wanting to create an online business using YouTube, and why YouTube is so effective to be able to gain the outreach to really scale your brand to the next level. So if you're new to the realm of online business and internet marketing, affiliate marketing, or you just generally want to figure out how to get started online, for a lot of people that get started online, most people generally just want to come on to YouTube and use it as just a platform, just to have a bit of fun. You could be creating the likes of a gaming channel where you just want to post up your gaming content or your live streams on a regular basis and just have a bit of fun with it. But in a lot of other cases, over the last number of years, YouTube has become a driving force for businesses to be able to publicize their content, build brand awareness, and to really scale up their whole business to entirely different heights and reach levels that they never would have thought possible. But not only that, YouTube is also the second biggest search engine on the internet next to Google, as Google owns YouTube. So generally, if people are searching for certain criteria or topics within Google itself, there's a very good chance that they will also go to YouTube to find out or look for video content that can teach them exactly what they need to do so that they can solve their problems and learn how to do specific tasks. But not only that, YouTube being one of the best avenues to create online video content is also one of the easiest and simplest platforms to create an online business from scratch. All you need is access to either a camera, a phone, or some form of video editing equipment that you can record your screen on your laptop or your desktop PC. And it's not as hard as you may think. Even if you don't have the relative skills, you can still learn a lot of the unique processes, as it's very easy to set up an account on YouTube to get started. But there is a lot of other elements that are required. Like when you do upload a video, you do have to make sure that it meets certain criteria, that it doesn't have any copyright claims, that you're not copying other people's content or using copyrighted materials likes of music and other video content from other well-known creators, that you do have to write detailed descriptions, create thumbnails, but it's all in the aim of being able to publicize you as the creator and publicize your brand. The best thing about YouTube is that yes, you can use it to build your business, but you don't have to create a business around a specific topic. To a certain degree, you can create a business on YouTube around anything that you can particularly think of. As long as you have a passion and a drive to work on something that really interests you and that you have some experience in or even basic knowledge around, you can create a channel and just get to work with creating unique content that will help people. As you can see here from my channel, that's what I've been doing. I teach and help people to show them ways of how to generate an additional income online while actually helping them to build their online businesses, because I'm doing that myself. So my goal is to take people on that journey with me so that I can teach them all the tips and tricks that I've been learning throughout this process also. But not only that, you can create businesses from anything you can think of. Like even if you're into video gaming, you can create a games channel and you can create specific content around any particular topic, area or niche. You can even narrow down the niche down to a specific type of console. Instead of actually having a channel around loads of different types of consoles, you can create it down to one. It doesn't have to be just generally marketing related, although that is one of the ways that most people usually do get started, especially when it comes to starting a business. They usually try to get involved with some form of how-to guides or some way of doing some sort of digital marketing, which YouTube is definitely one of the best avenues to utilize to that effect. Even if you're doing affiliate marketing, you can literally come into a video and then you can write a detailed description and you can create links that you can use use to send the traffic that you get from views on each of your videos to specific areas. You can send them to the likes of articles on forums or blog posts that you've created, or if you want to reference something that you mentioned in a video, you can do that also. But not only that, you can link to other videos that you already currently have within your platform or on your channel itself. So you can create a unique business around anything you can think of. Like I said, you can do games, you can do cooking, you can do health and fitness. You look at even some really big YouTubers, even though it's not affiliate marketing related to a certain degree, you can even look at the likes of Mr. Beast. If you don't know about him, he creates content around challenges and wacky type videos, and he gets a ton of traffic. You can see that his videos, he gets an average of 20 odd million views, up to even 40 million and beyond on most of his videos. And he currently, as of recording this video, has 67.8 million subscribers. And he's built a business just out of doing something that he enjoys doing, and people engage with that type of content that he creates. All it really boils down to is that you can utilize YouTube to be able to create something that not only will your audience find engaging, but that you can provide information to them. You can either help them out, make it entertaining, and work within your passions and the things that you love doing. You're not limited to how you want to build your business. Like, even if you are for somehow creating a games channel, you can create unique content around reviews or gameplay videos, but you can be promoting the likes of merchandise or clothing lines, or even the likes of games or promotions. You can be offering up discounts to games that are on the likes of Steam and other game websites that you are an affiliate for, even with the likes of Twitch. And in the case of affiliate marketing, you can be doing reviews of specific products and services, and you can utilize affiliate links to be able to send that traffic to offers and services. To give you an example of this, what you would do is you would create what's called a funnel. I have done previous videos on showing you how to create funnels and using YouTube traffic to send traffic to those offers so that you can make sales. I'll make sure to leave links down in the description so you can go and check them out. But just to give you a quick overview, you can create content on YouTube with a specific purpose in mind, to create like a how-to tutorial, do a product review, and you can let people know if a product is good or it's bad. If it's worth promoting, you can promote it. And what you do is you can set up a funnel where you can set up unique web pages, likes of a landing page, and you can sign up for an email autoresponder and create email lists and automations. So what you can do is, when you set up the funnel, people coming that are looking for specific content that you can help them with, you can send them straight through the funnel. So a person will come on to a platform like YouTube and search for a specific type of content. They may be looking for a product review or anything in particular. They will search for that on the platform, which then in turn you will have already created some form of unique landing page or web page to give them access to more information about the subject, while also promoting your own products and services, which in turn, once they opt in to that page, those leads will be filtered into an email list, while also being directed onto the product sales page if you are running a promotion. And if they don't buy on the first attempt, you can then respond to them through email to remind them of that promotion, that the sale is about to end, or to find out if they're still interested in that service. And if they do decide to buy, you will make a sale, but you'll also earn a commission from that sale. Or if you have your own product that you're promoting, like an online course, you can make the full amount of the sale. So to give you an example, an even more detailed example of this, so people will come onto your YouTube channel and they'll search your content. If they find it relevant, they will click on this link. They will be brought to this page where they'll sign up with their email address, and then what will happen is you're going to follow up with them through email. And how you can do that is you can create an even more detailed funnel, which I've shown here an example. You can set up a whole email funnel, and this works hand in hand with your YouTube videos, because your views and your traffic from YouTube is going to go directly to this process and into this funnel. So when someone signs up to YouTube, you can set up an entire automation that can be created once and will work in the background continuously without you having to do anything. So what you can do is you can set up a sequence of emails And if people go through this, they'll be filtered through the list. So you can assign a tag. If someone is signed up through, say, a certain page, they will go through this. So they will get a sequence of emails, say, on a daily basis. You can set up where you can send one email a day. If a person opens the email, they'll get filtered on into the very next email for the next day. If they don't open it straight away, they will get sent an additional email to remind them of the contents inside, which again they'll be filtered through. And the process will continue. You're just rinsing and repeating the entire process all the way to the end of the automation. And which in turn, if they do make a decision to buy something from the sales page, which you will have reminded them through the automation, and if they make a purchase, you will then make a sale. So you can be setting up automations in the background, and you can be using the traffic from your YouTube videos to get more people into your email list. So the more people that you have on your email list, the more potential you have of making more sales, because you will have more leads being filtered through these unique automations that you will be creating inside of your autoresponder. So there's loads of platforms online that you can utilize to get started. There's likes of GetResponse, which I do use, and I even also use Aweber. You can get started with GetResponse for a 30-day free trial, and you can also get started for free on Aweber, where you can have access to up to 500 leads before you have to start paying on the platform. So this is another good entry point to get started. Both are really good platforms to use. I'll leave links below in the description so that you can get started, as they're well known. They've been around for a long time. There's loads of tutorials online. I have tutorials also on my channel. I'll make sure again to drop a link to a playlist below so that you can go and check them out, where I show you step by step how to set up the likes of these automations and unique email funnels, so that you can get a clear idea of how to set everything up. So essentially all you have to do is set it up once, and you can let it do the rest. Now you will need to check up on it from time to time to make sure that everything is staying updated and that there's no issues or whatever, but at least you'll be able to figure out how to fix them. But again, I go over all that in those videos, so again, be sure to check them out. But you can utilize this process for any type of channel that you want to create. Even if you're not doing like running promotions, if you're doing like a games channel, you can still use a similar type of process, but what you can be doing is sending out newsletters to remind your viewers of your next video. Or if you do have, say, an online merchandise store where you do sell the likes of t-shirts and clothing and other types of merchandise, you can let them know that you have updated or created new designs in your store. And if they follow you, you can remind them to say, if they to help support the channel, to go and check out the store, and if they want to purchase something that they can. You can maybe even give them a coupon code that they can only get through a direct link that you will have on your video, and utilize that coupon code in order to make a purchase and get a discount. So they will only be able to get that through you and through your videos, so you can offer that incentive up to them. So there's many different ways in which to utilize and why it will be beneficial to using YouTube for your business. Again, there's so many different avenues that you can take, and you can create a business pretty much around anything that you can think of online. Again, you can do it with around gaming, you can do likes of challenges, you can even do automotive. There are a lot of car channels on YouTube that do really well, because people even like myself that are obsessed with cars and love car restoration and all the intricate pieces of how to put things together. There's pretty much a topic for any niche out there, and YouTube is one of the best places in order to use that. And there's also a lot of other additional benefits, because it allows people to get to know you, the content creator. It allows them to get to know you, the individual, so that they can understand who you are, they learn more about you, and if they can know, like and trust you, there's a very good chance that you will gain subscribers over time if you're creating very unique and engaging content. And you will be able to build up a large following for months and even years to come that will always come back to watch your videos. What you can also utilize for maximum effect is to create content, but see which type of content is resonating the best with your audience. So when you're in the middle of creating videos, you can have a look at your analytics, and you can have a look at your top performing videos, and you can see which ones are performing well and which ones are not performing so well. So you can take a look at which videos are doing really well, that are getting the most amount of views, and what you can do is you can replicate those ideas and create similar type of content based around your best performing videos. Again, not to directly copy it, but you can make something similar within a similar topic, and again you're just gaining momentum. It really all depends on the amount of work you really want to put into it. Now, even though YouTube is one of the best and easiest platforms to get started with creating an online business, it's not to say that it's easy. Once you get a process up and running and you get a routine working for yourself that works for you and in and around what's currently going on in your life, even if you do have likes of a 9-to-5 job, you can still create videos and you can still utilize YouTube to be able to create a side income to eventually grow it into a full-time business over time. It really all boils down to your own work ethic and how much you're willing to put into it. But in most cases, a lot of newbie content creators don't understand that when they start out. They realize that it's a lot of work, and a lot of times they're not really willing to do that, which forces them to quit, which is a pity, because if they keep going, they will gain momentum. As long as they can stay focused and driven, they will see success in time. You can see it with a lot of the big YouTube channels. You can see how popular they are, and some of them are earning ridiculous amounts of money, and they potentially are earning a full-time income doing something that they love each and every day. So the best way to utilize YouTube is to pick something that you truly love the most, because when you find something that really hits home for you, and then you know that can drive you to keep moving forward and that you're really passionate about, you will be willing to get up and work on it each and every day, and you won't even think twice about it because you know you're going to do it anyway. But just know that it will take a lot of upfront work, a lot of upfront time and investment on your end to be able to make this happen. Some people can start seeing results in as little as a couple of months. Some people it can take years. Even some of the biggest YouTubers had to keep creating content on a consistent basis even when they felt like they didn't want to. In some cases even up to 6 or 7 years before their channels really started to take off, which is the case for a lot of people. You do have to be on the platform for a long time. It's essentially like even building a local brick and mortar business. You're never going to see results after the first day, week or month. It'll take years before your business really starts to reach any sort of scalable level. And YouTube is no different, because if you treat it like a business, you have to think of it as such. And you have to be willing to work at it for months and even years to come. But if you're driven enough and you're really passionate about what you do, there's no reason why you can't make it work. So these are just some of the unique benefits to using YouTube for your business. And I'd love to know your thoughts on this. And are you considering using YouTube to create content and to start your own online journey? And if you have any other questions about getting started, be sure to leave it down in the comments below. So if you have found this video useful and you'd like to see more of these type of unique videos where I do provide other helpful guides, tips and reviews that shows you other ways of how to create not only just an online business, but how to create multiple income streams that you can build on and scale up for months and even years to come, then be sure to leave a like on the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon to be updated when future videos are released. And again, be sure to check out a lot of the other videos on the channel where I do provide other guides and tips that teaches you other ways of how to generate side incomes step by step so that you can really scale things up to the next level. So make sure to check those videos out, and I will see you all over in the next one.